Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, we have a lot of ground to cover, so I'm not going to be extra. I am going to get through these church announcements because it is a lot. It's a lot. It is a mouthful, and I have a lot to say. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so your first message is TMZ need to get ready. Okay, there's some major celebrities getting ready to go down historical style. One in particular, I can't wait to see dethrone myself. Anyway, oh, it's coming faster than the Night of Swords, by the way. People need to know that. Also, divine feminines are promenading on these hoes. The season to talk your ish for the divine feminines, okay? The next message is God has been gracious. Someone needs to get down. Get down how? I don't know, but that's the message, okay? Your next message, architect, master, workman, multitude of people. You know what I'm picking up from this? So, you know what? I'm not going to decode too much of the message. You guys decode it if the message resonates with you, okay? So the next message I have is a strong omen for not fulfilling a requirement. So someone is going to witness a strong omen, okay? Your next message is someone's wife. A wife is being chastised because of their Jezebel spirit, okay? The next message, oh, that can be the strong omen right there, okay? The next message is to nourish, to be faithful. A multitude of Egyptian deities are here. Guys, let me tell you, last night when I closed my eyes, I literally saw like a man coming down to earth. I squeezed my eyes so tight because I couldn't believe what I was actually seeing, right? But it just, after I saw that, and as I was like really looking, right, it faded away. And for me to receive this message this morning, yeah, a multitude of Egyptian deities are here. Yes, Amun-Ra is here. So whoever needs to know that, I feel like people need to know that. Anyway, next message, collection, gather up together, multitude. Now let me tell you, I kept receiving the word multitude. So something is happening in multitudes, okay? Yeah. I'll let you guys decode that for whoever it resonates with. Next message, someone going to pass out in court. A measure of distance, there's a cubit, a measure of distance, the forearm, and 18 inches. Now, if I'm decoding this, it looks like whoever's going to pass out in court, they're going to be in like a small space, and they're going to hit their forearm. I don't know, but this is what I have. Whoever this resonates with, you decode it. The next message is someone is playing completely stupid in court. They acting like they can't comprehend any of the interrogative particles. And I guess that's when they're going to fall out or something. I don't know. People are feeling the felines roar today, 8822, okay? Next message, there's something about cedar panels, cedar work, okay? Also, someone is going to take 3 victory laps, and they're going to feel super liberated each time they take that lap. I also picked up something is in also, so there's some type of continuation, and yeah, exclamation mark for whatever you are thinking. Okay. Next message, whatever issue events you were dealing with, this is the end. It's time for you to live in future time. The last issue event was the last issue event. Also, someone wants you to make a decision to move with them. Okay. Um, here's a serious. Okay. Here's like a, a a deep serious channeling that I received. This is a dream channeling I had. A kidnap from someone's home. There was some type of Popeye spread of chicken and biscuits. There's an uncle, a brother, of course, like you and neighbors fighting against kidnappers. There's one person who knocks on your door, you answer, and they're trying to get you to come with them. You say no and start screaming for your uncle name to come to the door. You manage to fight to get the person away from the door so you can close. Away from the door so you can close. You then go get your uncle while he's sitting in the room with his mother, telling him what happened. By that time, as you two are going towards the door, the same person, there's a black girly man, a masculine woman that was inside your home with backup on the way. A group of cult members are ready to assist in the kidnap. A group of Africans is familiar faces, and something about the side gate is open. Okay, whoever needed that, I didn't know what the hell that was talking about. I mean, clearly kidnapping, but whoever needed that channeling. I also picked up something about unclean animals. The animals that I receive is a ferret, a shrew mouse, lizard, probably the gecko, perhaps an extinct animal. All right. These unclean animals are crying, groaning, in lamentation. Okay. There's something about a red bird that is calling for your attention. There is going to be a fiery sunrise that lights the corner sky. Something is significant about that you need to pay attention to. If you are like, some of the people who admire the sunrise, there's something significant about that sunrise. All right, next message. I received that cubit measure of distance again for the second time, where I was saying like someone's going to pass out within like a cubit small measure. There's something about 18 inches. Okay. All right. Next message. It's time to stop having multiple fathers for our children. All your babies should not have different daddies. It's time to bring mother and father structures back into our home. We all deserve that, especially our babies. Okay. Someone feels like you make temporary poverty look good. Whatever temporary situation you're in, you're making it look good. Okay. The next message is terrible, dreadful, frightful, and frightened. So someone did something terrible, something that is dreadful, and now they're frightful and frightened behind whatever it is that they done. All right, your next message. House of narrowing, house on the side, a place in the palace, a waste, devastated, annihilate. This is saying it's a loss, a waste of an entire palace. So someone is feeling like they wasted their home. They fully didn't use their home the way they should have. They only use a small side. Let's just say they only use the east wing of the home. Okay. I don't know why you need to know this, but this is the messages that I have to give to you guys. There's going to be a fireworks celebration that's going to catch you off guard. There's a huge celebration that will annoy people, okay? I guess. Now, there's something about the Notebook letters. I started to channel the movie The Notebook. And so what I was picking up off of that, from what I remember, I haven't watched that movie in a while, but what I picked up from there, first, somebody needs to go back and watch The Notebook. If you have not watched that movie, you need to watch the movie. Okay, so what I picked up from just my channeling and based upon what I remember from the movie, there's a lover. Okay, a lover wrote a letter every day to you for an entire year. So you should have like 365 letters, okay? There's a mother hiding those letters because of her choices she made in love. She was jealous of her daughter's love. She regret choosing status over the man who captured her heart. And she wanted her daughter to experience the same miserable life of settling. Now, if this is not your mother, this can be some type of maternal figure in your family, okay? The mother eventually felt guilty for what she done to derail authentic love. She handed those letters over to her daughter. So if there is a situation, if you are in a situation that is somewhat mirroring the situation of the notebook, this there's a lover who has something for you, but there's a maternal figure that is keeping that from you. Okay, you need to know that. All right. Her daughter went a year plus with an aching heart because she thought Noah forgot about her. He didn't care enough to write or reach out. She was confused for that year plus until she decided to move on and marry another gentleman, a military vet. Noah and Ali eventually reunited, and it felt so good because there was unfinished business there. Okay. I feel like someone is going to have this type of story. Okay. That's why you need to go watch the movie. All right. All right. So your next message is: a chair is not a chair when you're not sitting there. So I know that's not the title of the song. Wow, it's getting ready to thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, it's getting ready to thunderstorm. But listen. Okay, so I know that's not the title of the song, but this is what I picked up. Someone is saying a chair is not a chair when you're not sitting there. Someone is reminiscing on the last time you sat in that chair and whatever you guys done in that chair. Okay, all right, none of my business. It's something also like a confession chair. It's something about new and old is merging. Whatever that may means for you. Okay. Another thing, that person constantly look at that chair and like just gaze and reminisce. Your next message is: there's a needle in the time stack. Another movie that you need to watch, titled Needle in a Time Stack. You need to watch that movie. There are significant messages for you guys in that movie, and I feel like there's a message for all of us in that movie. Okay, the title, Needle in a Time Stack. Okay, make sure you check that movie out. All right, someone has Leela James on repeat. The songs that they have on repeat are Don't Want You Back, Set Me Free, Fall For You, Tell Me You Love Me, Let's Do It Again, When You Love Somebody. Okay, those are the songs. All right, next message. There's a man with a story to tell. However, he's not ready to tell his story. His story is going to make history. This man was once a rebel, but now a high priest, a healer, an old trickster. Okay. The composition of his story produced the healing properties the masses need. It's time. Hold on. It's the substance behind his message. Okay. All right, the next message you have: an evil ex has stored up spell work they're waiting to use. This woman is no longer in the physical. She's watching and waiting to redeem her evil spell. When I got this channeling, I was like, what in the hell? I didn't even know that was possible. But yes. Her unfinished business is taking her ex-lover out the physical world. They both project and cast evil spells. Two tragic accidents. It's a mirror reflection. So, however she went out in the physical world, she wants him to go out the same way. Child, I was just like, okay, like whoever needs to know that. I didn't even know you can put spells on layaway and then cash out, redeem it later. I mean, child. Anyway, There's a demonic family in debt with an underground boss. This family is losing everything because they got caught up on the black market doing something with children, buying and selling. This family started to watch you and how you made money. There's a man who married into this family for hedonistic purposes. He took a dark oath to the father who was turning the business over to his daughter and new husband. This man greed for power and status. It took him too far down the rabbit's hole. This demonic family business is over and daddy doesn't carry the same weight anymore. Child. Y'all hear how deep these channelings be? Moreover, now the demonic family trying to pray themselves out because vision has been impaired and angels are confused on who they talking to. Because they took an oath to the dark angels, not the light ones. All right. There's something significant about 7:10 a.m. or p.m. or 10:07 a.m. or p.m. Okay. Someone thinks you're a snobbish rebel, a highfalutin dissident. This person was once a part of the beguiling team. Now they're a fan. They're secretly enamored by you. They also hate the fact they can't stop watching you. This person bully people on the dark web. Don't mind me. This is a serious hacker and engineer. This man has a craving for despotism. He expects you to be a damsel in distress so he can heal you or save you with his bare hands. And you testify to the story. Child, I don't know what y'all got going on out there in the world. People crazy. Next message. You make self-love look easy. Put yourself on top. Halo top. Hold on. Listen, I love that commercial. I actually want to be featured on that commercial. So let me go ahead and put my energy out there so it can permeate through the airwaves. Halo, call me because I want to be featured. Because I make self-love look easy. Put yourself on top. Halo top. Anyway, don't mind me, mind these messages. All right, next message. There's an extraterrestrial clause, okay? Now, for people who are doing the work of the divine and you have special businesses, your businesses are protected no matter who tries to steal it. There's an extraterrestrial clause over your business. And I read, this is exactly what I channeled. Anyone who tries to steal your work will become cursed immediately, and every person who is participating. This is not a joke. Consider this clause as a warning. What others use copyright, trademark, and intellectual property stamps or emblems for is the same equivalent yet stronger enforcement. Please be advised, continue at your own risk. Continuation is at your own risk. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm gonna say this for a DSA. This is a special message. Oh, someone feels like you have something in common, and what they feel that you have in common is despotism, dictatorship, or this is something that they want to have in common with you. I don't know. All right. Someone needs to check their investments on the stock market. They need to check. They need to check their investments. I also picked up there's going to be ET sightings. There's also ET protection. There's also the ET clause that I read to you. There's going to be more interaction with extraterrestrial beings. Okay. For those of you who are scared, like I don't know what to tell you. Next message. It's unwise to piss off the person who is writing the script. They will write you out. Next message. Someone needs to see a dentist ASAP. There's a sick mouth, a rotten tooth that needs to come out, like an abscess, you know. All right, next message. There's a dude leveraging a tarot reader. I don't know if this is a joke or if he's serious. He threatens people with you if you're this tarot reader. Okay, it's equivalent to I'll go get my sister if you keep playing with me. That's the way he name drop with you if you're the tarot reader. Child. He says that she gives, so this is a female tarot reader because I have she gives pulling cards a whole new meaning. This is what he's saying. Don't make me have her pull your card. This dude is using this tarot reader as his secret weapon. He also tell people that he has you on speed dial. This is not even funny. This is not funny. But the way he is telling people he have you on speed dial is the way like you would have like the carry out on speed dial, like, you know, let me get 5 wings, french fries, mumble sauce on everything, you know, type of speed dial. This is like a hood dude type of energy, by the way. Definitely a hood dude. All right, next message. You have a strong father. The sun god smiles on you. There go more Egyptian talk right there. I'm telling you, the way, the path, the course of life, you are a roadmap. Okay, you need to know that. Next message. Someone needs to study their cerebral cortex. Okay. Next message. There's a hiking accident. Okay, this person who was with them did not help that person. They stood there and watched as if it was a planned accident. That's all I have. Child, y'all need to be careful who you going hiking with. Y'all going hiking with some enemies, with people y'all think love you or something. Be careful, because when this channeling came through, I was like, what in the world? So, but yes, there is in hiking. There's a hiking accident here, though. So y'all need to be careful. Be careful. If you going out with friends hiking, please make sure family members and other people know who you're going with and the trail that you're taking. Okay. All right, next message. This is another channeling I have. Members of the church are walking away because they are experiencing the divine activation. Massive awakenings are taking place. Religious and cult leaders are being exposed for the scammers they are. Members are realizing they are hypnotized under spells to follow false doctrines and other ideologies. Through an unexpected death of a religious or cult leader, many parishioners learned the truth behind the church's deep, dark secrets. Their souls were led astray inadvertently at the cost of what we call love offerings. Okay, next message. People are learning the dark truth behind arranged marriages. Love should never be based on business deals or anyone else's expectations besides the two who are forming an union under love and piety. Okay. Next message. Those of you who have new love coming in, you need to know there are no family issues with this person. They have done the work and cleaned house of all family impediments. You two are good to go, okay, if you was wondering, okay? Next message. Share what you want to share and keep everything else to yourself. Just play knowledge possum. Next message. Oh, someone loves your sagacious disposition or your sagacious demeanor, okay? Someone loves that about you. All right. Next message. My Lord is righteous. My Lord is justice. Lord of justice. Someone's going to have some type of giggle attack in a superposition. What I picked up is you're going to be in the dream state and physical state, of course, simultaneously. You're going to laugh so hard, it's going to break your sleep in the physical. Let me tell you, because it happened to me, but I also picked up this is what other people will also experience. There was and what happened to me in my little dream channeling of this, there were celebrities everywhere getting annoyed. They were actually getting annoyed with me, and I found that quite comical. And that's when my giggle attack happened in a superposition, right? I was laughing so hard that it woke me up because I couldn't stop laughing. But I also picked up, this is something that you guys are also going to experience. But let me finish telling you about this dream, right? So celebrities everywhere getting annoyed, but had to be on their best behavior because the cameras are turned on and the world is watching. They didn't want to break from mental programming. The scene was various, so it was various scenes, but the Olympics was the last scene. Y'all know how crazy dreams are, but for some reason I was annoying so many celebrities, and just watching them, I'm like, I'm right there with them, and just watching them in the physical, I could not stop laughing because they were so annoyed. They were so annoyed by my presence, and I don't know, me being, I guess, I don't know if you want to call that rude, but I'm laughing in their face because it was so funny to me. I just couldn't stop laughing. So I don't know. I don't know. So something is going to happen in your dream, and you're just not going to be able to stop laughing, and it's going to like wake you, okay? All right, next message. Something is going to hit the news, and everyone is going to be watching. There is going to be a viral video, okay? Next message. Someone rushing to get things back together. Ooh, God. Anyway, someone is rushing to get things back together before someone comes home. This person is en route now. They have a long flight. For whoever needs to know that, y'all better get things back together. Okay. So more messages, right? How long? 26 minutes. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. I'm pushing, y'all. All right. All right, so your next message I have here is a declaration proclamation here. All right, there's a Queen of Pentacles patiently waiting for Little Demon and Little Demonica to receive a cataclysmic tower behind an unexpected death with empirical evidence stacked up against them. There's a Queen of Wands who is experiencing an impasse and unfortunate news about a fall from financial grace. She will not inherit financial security nor an empire to create a legacy. There's an inevitable meeting that will take place. A King of Pentacles will be demoted. Restitution will be paid in full and justice will be served. Okay. Next message. There's two people who want to invest in your business with dirty money. You need to decline or hold off until you complete your own investigation on where the derivative root of this money came from. Take care of your own business or expect a turbulent outcome in the near future. Okay. Your next message is there's reckless driving. A demonic wannabe empress is going to get pulled over and receive a DUI. There's also an accident with a child in the car. The person who is at fault is going to be this demonic wannabe empress, okay? That's the person who's at fault here. Okay. The next message that I have, someone is calling you the Wendy Williams of the spiritual community because you got all the tea and you're not afraid to spill it. Your source or sources can't be silenced or threatened, and you're producing all veritable facts. So somebody out there calling y'all the Wendy Williams of spirituality is so crazy. Okay, next message. Okay, this is for all the people who think people want to be them and who wants to be seen. Who say, see me, don't you want to be me? Vain, bird brains. No, they don't want to be you. Okay, let's get that over with. People do not want to be you. Why would people want to be a vain bird brain? No one wants to be you. Okay? All right, next message. Someone needs to get their car detailed. There's something in or on the car. Okay. Next message. There's announcement online. Their player days are over. Someone is going to renounce their hoes in like a PSA. Child. There's going to be a tower evoked through the airwaves, and the countdown begins in 5. Y'all can do the countdown. There's also a new contract that is constituted. Okay. All right. Next message. You have someone grandmother is going to jail. I thought that was quite interesting. When I was writing someone, I ended up writing the name Sam accidentally. So this can be someone named Sam or Sam's grandmother, whoever. I don't know, but someone's grandma is going to jail. Groupies are mad. A King of Pentacles is being humbled in public. A marriage is under investigation. An apoplectic woman is facing consequences for waging war on your dream job. She definitely regrets it now. Ooh, I know y'all heard that thunder. Next message. You have a heartfelt offer coming in. Someone is going to experience back-to-back pregnancies. Someone needs to tell that man to sit down. I'm just saying. Anyway, you're going to have a happily ever after, and your first child is going to be a boy, okay? There's a King of Swords people better stop playing with. And someone can kiss their sybaritic life goodbye, okay? Let's see. I got messages everywhere. Because when they come in, they come in. You know what I'm saying? Can't control it. All right. Because some of this stuff is private. Okay, hold on. All right. Oh, this is something serious. So I personally want to say thank you to you. This person knows who they are. Thank you. You know what you did. Thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm being like so serious. Yes, thank you. Okay, next message. Let them keep speaking your name. They'll learn the hard way who name they should or should have kept out of their mouth. All right. Next message. There's someone disguised as a monk and a nun. They're going around destroying people secretly as well as victimizing them. These false monks and nuns, not all, but there's false monks and nuns, okay, who are brainwashing people to take perilous risks that leads them to calamity. These monks and nuns will be stopped, okay? So you need to know that they will be stopped. Don't you worry. There's also something about X-Men energy permeating. I also have 3 names: Xavier, Edward, and Pierre. Okay. All right, next message. There's a false spiritual, religious, or cult leader who has something that belongs to you. This person is advertently deluding you with the home, money, and land you rightfully inherited. This is modern day crusade over holy grounds. The example that I also picked up was the 2.5 century crusade against the Catholics and the Muslims over the holy grounds. Okay, so now if these homes and lands are in your possession, do not sell. Okay, do not sell your property to these false spiritual, religious, or cult leaders. Your property needs to stay in the family. All right. I also picked up there's a child, there's a divine child, a prince, a pioneer, a visionary, who's supposed to be born on this land. This war is against this child and the mother. They want to stop them, okay? All right, let me see. This mother is a teacher who doesn't have tangible resources, but a wealth of spiritual resources that this cult leader wants or need. This man finds it a challenge tapping in mentally to a high priestess gnosis. There's a dark demonic empress who's trying to avoid towers from falling on her. She's facing consequences for trying to steal and or share destinies with a high priestess who stands firm on their own. Death spells were curated to stop a son from being born. That too was an epic fail. The loves will produce this child. Okay. All right. So that's that. What else? Y'all, I told you I had a lot of messages for y'all. Okay. Okay, I already did that one. Okay. Next message. A prideful mother will be begging for mercy in court. Her spell work is experiencing an adverse effect. Her husband told her to stop or turned a blind eye. The Don Juan was unsuccessful in misguiding a hermit into temptation. The mother expected the Queen of Pentacles, who is this hermit, to be a vain bird brain. Now she wants to apologize because she has reached awareness that you are on another dimension that enlightens you on any mischief before it happens. A sacred alert system sounds warning alarms. This mother didn't want you to gain access to the wheel of fortune. She wanted you to think it's broke or not favorable to you, so you will give up. Okay. There's also something about a lighter and wax. So I guess she's like burning candles, trying to do some type of candle magic. All that's having an adverse effect. Let me turn this light down. Sorry. Excuse me. You know what? In the earlier messages, it talked about court. So I feel like this mother could be the one who's going to pass out in court. Yeah, here, someone is going to pass out in court, and someone is playing completely stupid in court. They acting like they can't comprehend any of the interrogative particles. Yeah, and then I also mentioned something about someone's grandmother is going to jail. I think it is this mother / grandmother here. Okay. All right. But it can be separate. It can be separate. Who knows? All right. So next message. Y'all, I have a lot. There's something about a private celebrity elite club. There is a celebrity who is interested in your mother. There's a hostess and or coordinator questioning your membership because you said something about you don't drink or you're not drinking, but your previous packages shows like you order top of the line premium libations or something like that. I don't know. There's something about this private club is catching some of their members up in a lie. Like someone can be trying to fraud this club, or not supposed to be there, something like that. Okay. Your next message is Windsor Castle behind closed doors. Child, when this channeling came through, I was just like really? My people who watch my channel needs to know this. Just saying. All I'm going to say is William and Kate shows a united front. Of course, in the public side, but behind closed doors, I don't know. I was picking up something like Diana. I'm not getting into it, but I'm not getting into it. Anyway, next message. There's something about the magic school bus. Now, I feel like I'm showing my age right now when I said that. The magical school bus. When I was growing up, y'all know, I'm like a little geek. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy watching the magic school bus. I thought it was quite informative. You learned a lot, and they made learning fun. And I love all the excursions and adventures they went on, the field trips. So anyway, I had a dream, and this was like my channel message. It was the magic school bus. So anyway, riding along on a dirt path road, the driver stopped because of a smell. The bus driver went into a secret spot and pulled out a mason jar and smelled it. If that was the funky source. It was he. Oh, hold on. I tell you, I be writing the stuff in my sleep. This is a dream channeling. It was he. Oh, it was, comma, I should have put comma. He threw the jar off the bus. Then large clown shoes started to grow from the tree. All red shoes. Then the bus driver started to volunteer certain passengers to be ejected from the school bus, like a capsule, like slingshot vibes. All right, this was a woman. Where did she go? Question mark. The world may never know. Child, you see how hype and adventurous my dreams are? It's like, what? But yeah, so let's see if we can decode this message together, right? So riding along on a dirt path road, the driver, he stopped because of a smell. So the bus driver went into a secret spot and pulled out a mason jar. So what I am picking up from there is that this could be some type of a spell, okay? Somebody has some type of spell in a mason jar and they have it in a secret spot, right? I think somebody forgot about this mason jar because the smell started to like get too strong. I mean, it was a strong permeating smell that was unbearable here. And I feel like it caused a lot of attention. And I'm decoding this dream, okay, this dream message. So I feel like it started to call a lot of attention. And people start to question, like, what is that smell? What is that smell? So the school bus could be equivalent to someone's car. Holy moly, hold on. Okay, hold on, because my next message is over here where a man's body is in the trunk of his car. Holy moly. You see how you got to connect these messages? The smell. See, this magic school bus is equivalent to a car. And the jar, there's something, a smell, a secret spot is hiding in the trunk. And also up here, y'all hold on, because I'm putting stuff together now. Up here, I said something about someone needs to get their car detailed because there's something in or on your car. So there's some type of magic spell that is on your car, in your car. Something is in there. Someone hid something in your car. Or someone put something on your car. You need to get your car detailed, okay? It's somewhere in my nose. Okay, here. Someone needs to get their car detailed. There's something in or on the car. And this is something that like a vain bird brain would do. Only vain bird brains would do stupid stuff like this. But okay. Y'all see, we gotta connect the dots around here. Okay. And remember I said, so the magic school bus driver, it was a man. So this is a man I'm talking to. There's something in this man's car or on this man's car. Or this man is in his car, in the trunk. Okay? Child, this is crazy. He threw the jar off the bus, then large clown shoes started to grow from the trees. So a bunch of clowns, a bunch of dodo birds, a bunch of clown shoes. So this is telling me this is some Bigfoot bird brain who like red bottoms. Oh, okay. Okay. Then the bus driver started to volunteer certain passengers to be ejected from the school bus. Capsule style, like slingshot vibe. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't like this certain passengers to be ejected. So the spell is for this man to get into an accident and to be ejected from the car. Slingshot vibes. Where did he go? The world may never know. This man disappeared. Okay, you know what? Sometimes I can't with these channelings. So yeah, but it said, where did she go? They said it was a female who was ejected. So was this female riding in the car or another female riding in the car? Because I would hope this bird brain, dodo bird, would not be riding in the car that she cast a spell on for an accident to take place. Really, would you really be that? Anyway, it says a female was ejected. Slingshot vibes. This was a woman. Where did she go? The world may never know. Oh, child. Okay. Moving right along. How long? 46 minutes, child. Moving right along. Okay, so these next messages that I have, I was watching Tyler Perry's Ruthless. And as I was watching Ruthless, I started to channel really hard. And I was instructed to make notations. Wow. Y'all, it's raining like so hard. Anyway, I was instructed to make notations, right? And the notations as follows. There's messages here. So, like I said, a man's body is in the trunk of his car. The car is hidden in woods. It's abandoned, and this man possibly could be chopped. Child, this is too. Child, this is too much. Anyway, there's a cult leader forced by their PO to move weight, to clean money, to stay out of jail. This man is afraid of going to prison. So there's drug money being laundered in the church. God doggone it. What did I say early on in the announcement? See, all of this is coming together. Where I said people are going to find out, these parishioners are going to find out the dark secrets behind their church and their love offerings. Where is that message? Child, y'all, it's a lot going on over here. It's a lot. Okay, y'all heard me when I read it. Okay, there's a cult female member who was being forced to have sex or blackmailed. She poisoned a man with cyanide. Okay, these cult members pimp each other out for a cause. Oh, child. Cult members dress up as a sexy decoy to bribe a cop. She seduced him. She had sex with him, made him feel real good, comfortable, and she gained access to his private home. The cop later found out he was being played and questioned the cult decoy, and she panicked. Child. There is a mother here. Like there's some type of older woman here. Okay, she is a headache to the cult leader. She is. But for some reason, this I don't know. This man needs her. Okay, this woman, this mother, she hates these girls, especially the ones who get close to the cult leader. Like she's jealous about the attention these young girls, be given to the cult leader or something. Child, this stuff is crazy. The cult leader has abandonment issues. Okay, if someone leaves him or tries to walk away, he will blank out. Okay, he will go into like a rage. This cult leader has maternal issues since they was a child. There are senators involved in human sex trafficking. This cult leader breaks young boys and men in for initiation. The cult leader moves weight for the cartel. There's multiple interchangeable cars as well. These cult members are under 24-hour surveillance. This mother, this older woman, I guess she's the mother of the cult. I don't know. She forced younger men to perform, inappropriate sexual acts with her. And this mother, she enjoys playing in people food with secret spices. I don't know. And she called everyone else evil. Okay. What it says? If they keep playing in the dark arts, they're going to experience Carl Ghost Collect. So when that channeling came through, I started to channel the movie Ghost, where Carl was collected by them demons. Carl Ghost Collect. Yeah. That's what's happening here. People prefer word of mouth or vision to sight. Okay. There is a woman who took her car back from a man. A man thought the car was stolen, but the woman actually took her car back from the man. Okay. The sheriff and or chief of police is extorting the cult leader to buy his silence. The prices continues to increase. The cult doesn't have income flowing anymore since the death of his connect. The cartel he's laundering money for was their primary cash flow, but something happened to that individual. I also have, there's arrogant FBI agents who feel they are untouchable. They are also receiving humbling experiences. Okay. The mouth almighty wife with drug addictions, her hidden affairs with husband colleagues, is also having a humbling experience. She enjoyed drinking the Kool-Aid until she got. She felt like she was untouchable until, she got. Okay. Also, your next message, there's a cult accountant who is planning to rob the cult leader and the entire member community of its finances. A huge bank wire. Child. Y'all and all of these. And mind you, all of this does not just have to be a cult. This can be like, religious leaders too. Okay, dark spiritualists too. Okay, yeah. So, this older woman, right? This mother of the cult. I don't know. She can be the mother of the church. It's, whatever. She controls this cult leader through her food. It's the herb magic she uses. Oh, and this mother, she's a Jamaican witch. Okay. All right. Whew, child. How much time? 53 minutes. I'm trying to see, do I have time for anything else? Let me see. Y'all, I have a lot of celebrity news here, but I don't know. Just like I told y'all in the beginning, TMZ needs to get ready. There are some major celebrities getting ready to go down historical style. Okay. One in particular, I can't wait to see dethrone myself. Oh, it's coming faster than the Knight of Swords. All right. Let's see. Y'all, I'm just going back over my notes. I'm trying to make sure I ain't forget anything. Let me see. And I dropped the paper. Hold on. Back. I'm looking over here, looking at myself. Should be looking at you guys. All right. Let me see. All right. So these other messages, I'm going to post DSAs because I feel like these are more of the DSAs. Okay. Maybe let me read this one. I'll just go ahead and read them. All right, so there's private websites, invite only. To gain access, each member has a PIN code. They order children based off a trade and or skill service. It's a clever nomenclature type of style setup. The website is gaining a lot of traction. People are gossiping, spreading news like wildfire. Orders are coming in fast. There's a side chick, bottom chick, house mother who fills the orders and arrange the meetings. She's a dark high priestess who does dark rituals to maintain order. Her clientele are greedy, wealthy men in power who lives a pretentious life. Once these men abuse these children, they abandon them. They leave them with nothing, no money or food, just stranded, and wait for the next order to do it all over again. There's a small business that fronts the look while they run this child sex trafficking behind the scenes. This is a traveling business known around the world on the deep dark web, aka the black market. When these people lay down and stare at the ceiling, they're faced with the truth. Their celebratory moments are concluding. Business restricted, sponsors are pulling out, pun intended. Babylon falls in defeat publicly as captives are freed from sex slavers. This message made me completely sick to my stomach to know that this is happening to these children. This concludes your church announcements. As always, guys, I want you to govern yourselves accordingly for the messages that you resonate with, the messages that you decoded, that you understood, that was for you. And for, I guess, all the other messages that you just saw as entertainment purposes. But no, these are serious messages, and I want you guys to govern yourselves accordingly. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 8/8 portal day. The felines roar. I'm super excited. I always get super hyped during this portal time. All right, I'm babbling. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.